I don't want to disappoint you, but it's not answering.
The question 12?
Yep.
Is it how you book? I didn't mark.
Didn't mark it. Hey, when was that?
I didn't bring.
Didn't bring.
I just need to find just this one.
Cecilia.
I forgot my papers.
You forgot your. Good thing that air conditioning's on. Abir, did you get that one?
Yeah, 1978.
1978. Yes, a very good year. Yes. Anybody know what movies came out in 1978?
Star Wars?
No, Star Wars 77.
70s. Oh, come on, 1 year.
What is not the same as the There's nothing to Come on, Paul.
A blockbuster movie with one of the stars of Star Wars.
Indiana Jones?
Indiana Jones. Oh, yeah.
So fun.
Just for one. I almost got it.
Alright, so smart one. When did Zhong Gao-Shi discover new source of adult stem cells in child's primary teeth?
2003?
2003.
2003.
Yeah. So, now with the embryonic thing,
See? I am improving.
now there's been a lot of
the library,
research,
so you're
a lot of
improving.
research in getting adult stem cells, right? But big issue in the United States, huge issue. And everybody know Michael J. Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
He's
Canadian.
from where?
Burnaby.
Burnaby, all right. He
Burnaby.
has Parkinson's disease. I don't know if you've
Yes.
seen him.
Yes,
Yeah.
and you
Shakes
wrote a
now,
book.
what have you, right? And
He was pretty
he's a
good,
big
actually.
advocate of this stuff, all right? He's always on there, and again, like about saving lives. Well, kill a few embryos to save people's lives, right?
And his life.
Argument. Right. All right, so that's that, and it's only 2 minutes after 11. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Since you forgot those things, I'm sure you wouldn't have forgotten these things that, remember we were doing the listenings on Monday? I said don't bring these every day this week because we'll be using them again.
I drink them!
Where's this fucking...
You are so smart today. Go to the library yesterday, look what's happened. Oh my god.
I'm improving.
Oh, I need one.
You were here on Monday.
Yeah.
I need one.
Everston wasn't here on Monday. Yeah.
What are you hiding?
Angel Paul.
I tell
Angel Paul. It's not
you.
Angel Paul, it's evil Paul.
Angel, I think
Angel.
Angel.
Do you want a better mark or something?
She just wants another mark me.
I want a
So start to call him Angel Paul.
Angel? No, I prefer to stay with my bad mark.
This is Cecilia.
Okay, so we got last time, so we're talking about inferences and conclusions and the writings we've been doing this stuff about
This is liquid setup.
restatements, right? And all this stuff is going to go together, right? Because the inferences questions, right? The inference is not directly stated. How are they going to try to trick you? By paraphrasing something that is directly stated. So all this is kind of going together. Next week we'll get into a lot more the reading for inferences. So we did, where are we now? We did 19, right? Yeah, drawing conclusions. So go to 290 where it says L20, inferring reasons. So that example, so this is inferring reasons. So Jahar, should read our example there. He said, you here.
Snow is fascinating, fantastic insulator. Asked the Inuits However, the extraordinary efficiency
Efficiency, yep.
of snow as an insulator makes it difficult to find a person buried in a volcano.
A volcano.
No, no. Avalanche.
Oh my god. A volcano. No, that would be odd.
To
Okay.
open the rocks.
Alright, so yeah, so snow is an insulator means to keep whatever's inside and don't let it out. Okay? Alright, so you can have out in Canada, alright, you have this pink foam insulation you put in your roof, alright, to keep the heat in. Okay? You also want to have it walls insulated when you have air conditioning, so the cold doesn't go up. The refrigerator needs insulation, right, to keep the cold in. Alright, but snow does. Okay, you have snow on the roof, alright, the air is not, the circulation can't go out. Okay? That's why it is. But why does it mention the Inuit? Who are the Inuit?
People
Yeah,
who
they're-
are
People who's
We can call it
Not just
Eskimos,
Alaska,
right?
But all up here. There's Russian Inuits, Canadian Inuits, American, all the ones up in the Arctic. Okay?
Inuit.
Inuit.
Inuit. Okay? Yeah, and they have,
What's the problem of calling Eskimos or something?
Eskimos
Eskimos.
means eater of raw meat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that discrimination term? So?
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of, yeah.
Insulting.
Alright, it's like we don't, like, it's, like not saying Indians. Alright, Native Americans.
Ah.
Alright, yeah,
Who
like
would
Native
know?
Americans.
We don't have a native Brazilian.
Alright, don't really say Indians, Native Americans. Alright,
Okay, got it.
politically correct. Yeah, it's like the Canadian Inuit have, what is it, like 23 words for snow? Alright, because there's different types of snow. I don't know if you guys don't know anything about snow. Alright,
I don't know,
okay, like
ice and snow.
how many words do the Aztec have for snow?
0?
Zero.
Zero, right? Why?
They don't have that. They never see
No.
that.
Okay, make simple, right? Alright,
No,
we
we
make
have
it,
also many words for snow.
alright. Probably from the Inuit. Alright, okay. But if you know any, like when I was like living in Montreal and my farm in Eastern Ontario, right, I didn't have to look at the thermometer. When you go start walking around outside, and right, and it's quiet, you can tell how cold it is, because when it gets really, really cold, the snow will crunch and break. Right? The ice crystals will break. All right. In Vancouver, when it's around 0, it's very heavy. All right, it's slushy, and your foot kind of goes into
Like-
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. You know, when it gets cold, it's more powdery. But when it's really, really cold, it crunches. All right. And when it's like minus 40 or something like that,
Minus 40?
right? There's very little.
I can't imagine.
There's very, very little
You?
moisture in the
It
air.
must cool
When it's
it
really
off.
cold, it doesn't snow.
Maximum minute.
All right, there's no moisture, and it's clear, clear, clear. All right, if you want to see stars, go where it's really cold. There's no moisture in the air, and then you see the whole thing lit up, and it's very eerie. All right, because sound slows down. That kind of sounds. Everything sounds different. It's just quite something.
And you have to close your face.
Oh yeah, it's
Because you
Yeah,
can.
mine-
Because it's dangerous, right? If you breathe like
Minus
directly.
40.
Frozen.
minus
That's the
40. Your skin will freeze in 2 minutes.
Oh my god, yeah.
Exposed skin will freeze in 2 minutes.
I never been in a place before.
And never come back? Like die?
Yeah, well, it can depend on how fast you go. All right, how fast it comes back. All right, I remember when I came back from Australia. I was in Australia and it was 36 degrees in Australia. I flew back to Toronto and it was like 2 days to get back to Toronto. And 2 days later in Toronto, it went down with a wind chill to minus 37.
Oh!
Yeah,
So in
that's-
4 days,
Minus 37.
I had a 73-degree change in temperature. I've never been so cold in my whole entire life. All right. Then I went back to my parents' farm, and it was like just unbelievable. I was out out with the friggin' dogs, walking the damn dogs. Alright. It's like really cold and the wind's blowing and there's no trees, the wind just blows and I'm like, oh, God, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out. It was just the wind chill was down to like minus 50 something. It was just, you could feel your eyes, alright? We used to do this, we'd have like, me and my friends would have like, try to keep your eyes open in like this really cold weather, alright? And you can feel your eyes starting to freeze. Alright, we wear contact lenses, they will actually freeze
Jesus Lord.
on your eyes.
I
Alright,
think
at
it's
that
true.
I
temperature.
can't imagine this.
At that
I
temperature.
can't.
Alright.
I never thought something like that
can't
before.
imagine.
Because you can think, like, you know, if you go from 0 to 20, alright, you know how much of a difference that is?
Oh, yeah.
Alright?
Oh, yeah.
Then you
Yeah.
go from 0 to minus 20. Alright? People kind of, oh, what's up below 0 is the same thing. No, it's not the freaking same thing. 0 and minus 20 are not the same thing, and minus 20 and minus 40 are not the same thing either. Alright? When it was going up, when it got in the middle of winter, when it got to around 0, like me and my friends would literally walk around in our t-shirts. It'd be 0 degrees, we'll be in our friggin' t-shirts running around. Right?
T-shirts?
Skating outside, yeah, friggin' t-shirts. Alright, it's January, it's 0. Holy Christ, is it ever warm? Alright? Oh yeah, playing hockey in t-shirts. No problem.
But in Toronto, it's possible
Jesus
minus
Lord.
37.
That's it.
Wind
I-
chills, yeah.
You just
Like,
can see my
it's
face.
usual or
It's not
unusual?
usual.
Sorry.
Right, with the wind, right, with the wind chill, right? When the wind's blowing,